Hello. So I'm just gonna freelance this. I hope that's not that big of a deal. No really prepared script, but here's the plan. We've been gone a while. Not big channel, not big deal, but figured I'd address it. It's not that we've lost interest in doing the filming. Rather the opposite. Rather got caught up on a film idea, struggled to complete it. One thing led to one thing, which led to delay, to eventually us getting busy with jobs, high school, everything in between. We got busy and eventually became hard to do. And now we are rather split, I guess you could say. Not that the others won't help, not that channel's now just me. Colin Schaffner, he played Perry in the List series, and Lee Painter played, I don't remember his name, one of the main characters in the List series as well. I think Lester, I could be wrong. But they won't be as involved as I will. Going forward, I will more than likely end up being our primary artist, do most of this filming, be like most actors or people in the film and doing most of the work. I'll be doing most of the screenwriting, probably a good chunk of editing, unless Colin feels like helping. Not to say the others won't be in it, not to say the others won't participate. Rather, I'll have a more centralized role in the film that we create, a more central power. The others will help when they can, when needed. Maybe we can even get some films from them. But that's why we've been on a hiatus, and that's the plan moving forward. Got busy with a country kind of film idea. Delay led to delay, which led to busy, which led to us coming back now. When then going forward, I'll be the primary factor in, with occasional help from the other two, and maybe some of my other friends will help. But going forward, that's the primary factors. It should also be noted that despite its success, we will not be doing another thing like Lisp. What do I mean by this? We will not be having a multi-series thing. Not a TV show style, at least. Maybe a film will have multiple parts. Maybe we'll make a sequel. I can't say that for certainty. But what I can say is we will not have 12 episodes, 2 minutes long, where the intro is half of it. Rewatching those lately, and I realize how much of a slog they can be just because of that fact, because a lot of loading. So we will not be doing that style later on. Yeah. A few ideas we've been working on. I'll pitch to you guys, give you guys a heads up. It's been going on in the mind and the workings. We have ideas of doing a lot more thematic pieces. By which I mean making a lot of, not political quotes, no, not political, but emphasis on teaching lessons in subtle ways. For example, maybe making a film about being in the moment. I've been in digital media class recently, and as a result, I've had to make little small films for that. Maybe I'll upload them if I get a chance, maybe I won't. We'll find out what I can do. But during those films, I had to attempt to make a 1-minute film. And I tend to establish a theme of live in the moment. But the theme's not in your face. So we might try to do more pieces like that. Thematic, not in your face thematic, though. As well as we might just create more entertainment pieces. No real, just, yeah. We might do longer films, but the plan structure is So we have the main film. This will be like a big film, maybe 20 minutes. And then we'll have a bunch of little 5-minute films in between that'll come out while we're working on that. So while we're working on a big film, we'll have small films coming being worked on as we're doing that. So that way there's always something being released. I might also post a lot more photographic things, as in I've always been a photographer. I've always dabbled in that sort of thing. So we might publish our other arts to the channels, such as photography, such as video editing, such as drawing, big picture, just all that. It should also be keenly noted that that will not be the centerpiece of the channel. It would be an addition. There may also be times we promote other channels that we are associated with. For example, Colin has his own channel, which he games on from time to time. Lee is attempting to establish a more political-based channel. I'll attempt to tether that to this. I have been streaming a lot lately under a new username. I'll probably link that. So we'll associate those other channels, but those channels' content will never be here. This is strictly a creative section. And we're going to be taking more audience notes. If you guys have feedback, for example, put in the comments. I'll read them all and I will go through it. Suggestions for films. Give me an idea. If I like it, maybe I'll try to find some way to contact you and we can hash it out. Go from there. I want this to be a channel about us. Because I'm a high schooler. And this started because when in 8th grade, I got this idea for a film channel with my friends. We went from there. And I want this to keep that feel of people working for a collective. We work together, we make content everyone likes. But I think I've exhausted the points well enough at this point. I think you'll agree with me on that. No more multi-part TV shows. Bigger films intermixed with smaller films. We'll be coming out with more scripts coming up. Apologies for disappearing. I'll be centerpiece more than I was before. And audience participation is going to be bigger than it was ever. So, if you have any questions, any suggestions, you can email this account. I don't know if it says the email or not, but you can email this account, contact us in some way, and we will attempt to communicate. We like to stay in contact. I like to stay in contact with our audience, and I plan to do that as much as I can. With that being said, at the end of this 9-minute film, essentially, 9-minute video, I'll let you guys go. I hope you'll remain with us, and I look forward to seeing what we produce. Even when I go off to college here in a year, I will never stop producing for this channel. Thank you.